Series is now live. Multi-streaming with.
Okay, come on. All right. All right. Let me get comfortable here. Oh, goodness. Oh. All right. Okay.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Only need 2 million more credits. Just 2 million. That's all.
Hey, do you have Discord? A friend of mine would like to ask you about the VR of Star Citizen.
Yeah, I do. Hang on, let me see about posting a link here. But yeah, we do have Discord. Okay, let's see where I can find it here. Discord. Open this. Okay, Discord. Here we go. Okay. This should go to both Twitch and... I wonder if I can copy and paste. I wonder if it'll do that. Hang on, let me put this down a second. Kind of hard to do this in your... Alright, where'd my mouse go? Okay, kiddies, behave yourself. Copy. I don't know if this will paste in Discord, but it might. No.
Thank you very much about this.
Yeah, no problem. It's not going to allow me to paste it directly. That figures. Hang on, let me type it. HTTPS dash GG dash AEW KT5A. Okay.
Control V to paste.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I just copied and was hoping it'd paste directly, but let me know, because I'll probably have to accept it once it goes to Discord. But that should be an open invite. Should be. That should be an open invite. All right. And I am on Discord at the moment. It is open. Yeah, let's see, where was this at? On 2 maybe? Forgot where the ship was. Yep, on 2. Yeah, I forgot all about Control V. Duh. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Mobile glass.
Open mobile glass.
See what we got here.
Ha 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 lol.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just, yeah. What can I say? It's not that I haven't used it before. We have no FTL. There's one. Let's see. On yellow, we'll accept that one. Maybe we can get another one here. Nope. Nope.
Fine, it's done.
On selling. So we got to go to yellow and selling. Okay. Whoops, somebody took that son of a bitch before I got it. Damn. That happens. He who takes too long. Alright, take this one. Close mobileglass.
Closing mobileglass.
Did that just see what I thought it said? Mobileglass.
Open
Should be
mobileglass.
two of them are accepted, right? No. Okay, we got the one. That's Ariel. Pick up on selling. Just treating me right. So we only got one of them. Should be two of them. Damn. Somebody obviously did the other one. Alright, we'll grab a Cobalex maybe. If I can get one worth taking. I'm just not going to pull around with Arc 11. Okay, this will work. This is go to selling hydroponics. Okay, so we should have two. Terra Mills and Gillette Family Farm. They're both on selling. Okay. Close mobileglass. Close mobileglass. Close mobileglass.
Closing mobileglass.
Okay, looks like everything's running. Take off. Take off. Come on.
Ascending. Retracting
Range.
modules. Handing you the con. Collecting data.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Couple quick delivery missions. We're about 15K. Jump.
Jumping.
And you can load up as many of these as you want to, but I'm just really working my way to the other side of the solar system. Might as well make money doing it. Alrighty. Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
This pickup, I think we got to go to Hydro Mills. Like the other
Let's
pickup.
do claim jumpers in the Avengers. I will bring the Warlock and EMP all the ships.
I already got this one started here, but yeah, I've never done it EMPing. Never done that. I've never even thought about it. I don't know why it wouldn't work. But I have, I've never done it with EMP. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down. And locked.
No pad, no pad. It's cloudy here today. Yeah, I've never even thought about using EMPs. Boy, it is just so foggy here. Come on, nose down. Not sitting on nothing, am I? Might be. Change view.
Roger that.
Nothing underneath of me. Huh. Change view.
Roger that.
Let me look at this. Okay, you want to try EMPs. Let's it might be fun to try, Devanna. It just might. I have never done it. But it may be might be a lot
When you are
of fun.
done.
It'll take too long for me to do this. Let me just abandon the missions. Now that I'm on the ground, I can look at it. Yeah, I've never tried the EMP, the claim jumpers. It might be interesting. Worst can happen is we die, right? Mobile glass?
Open mobile glass.
Seriously, what's the worst that could happen?
I could EMP you, and then you'd be down, and I'd be left alone.
Well, you shot me in the back of the head before, so... But fortunately, you're not the only one that's done that. Sway did it the other night when we were playing. He shot me right. In fact, he walked up on me to shoot me in the back of the head. Close mobile glass.
Closing
Yeah, so
mobile
I've
glass.
had my share of shots in the head. Take off.
Ascending.
Ground is definitely not
Retracting
level there
modules.
where I landed.
Handing you the con.
Now, might have a Rico, however you pronounce it, might have one of hers available. Star map.
Activating now.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how EMP will work on them things. It might work pretty good. Close star map.
Affirmative.
I don't actually have a ship that does EMP, and I think the little Avenger Warlock, I believe, doesn't it have the most powerful EMP in the game right now? Range.
Collecting data.
I don't know. I know one day I got on, and somebody followed me in my Phoenix, and I kept EMPing my ship, and I get no crime stat for it until I eventually died.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
You don't have enough fuel.
Oh, I might not have. Let me find it. I didn't even check to see. Hang on. Let me find a base.
Yeah,
here.
you only got like 70 fuel.
That aid shelter ain't gonna
So
have
yesterday, I'm in a freaking server, and I go to Port Olisar in my 600, and I guess they were locked down Port Olisar with the stupid COVD, don't leave Port Olisar, and I got into the artistic zone. All of a sudden, going to land, somebody hits the back of my ship, and another ship hits the back of my ship and kills me. And then they're claiming they weren't ramming anybody.
Yeah, of course they're claiming that. Yeah, I was EMP'd in my Cutlass, and I actually got it restarted and tried to get away, but it didn't have this, the Cutlass Red doesn't have enough shields. They finally hammered me down. And that was out over Loreville somewhere. Jump. Not sure Terra
Jumping.
Mills has it. Pad.
Then I eventually get on a different server, and I guess there's some kind of an exploit glitch on the 600 where you can just get into it from the front somehow. And some dude just hopped in my ship and stole it, and I shot him, and I had to clear my crime stat.
Yeah. They got so many bugs. Range.
Collecting data.
And people are going to exploit. You know what? I don't understand the purpose of exploiting in a game, but you know what? That doesn't stop people from doing it. Just because I see no use in it doesn't mean they don't. I mean, that's just not Star Citizen. That's every game, you know. Human nature. Gotta cheat because I'm not any good, so you have to cheat. I don't think Sarah Mills have a bag. Yes, it does. I better slow down or I'm going to miss it. Carried away here. I have found the pads work pretty good when you're refueling, unlike the rest stops. Landing mode.
The
Yeah,
landing
they'll fix the
gear is
rest
down.
stops and then the pads won't work.
Locked.
You know, you're absolutely right. It's exactly what'll happen. Mobile glass.
Open mobiGlass.
Uh-oh, I spoke too soon. Change, close mobile glass. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
Change view.
Roger that.
I'm not quite on the ground, so let's put her on the ground. Maybe you have to be on the ground. Mobile glass.
Open mobiGlass.
Damn. Spoke too soon. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
Contacts.
Broadcasting now.
See if getting permission makes any difference. Close mobile glass. Yeah, I
Closing
spoke too
mobiGlass.
soon here. Mobile glass.
Open mobiGlass.
Come on. Damn. Well, ain't this a bitch? Close mobile glass.
Closing mobiGlass.
Range.
Collecting data.
Range.
Collecting data.
They're not gonna yet let me there should be. On selling. Gillette. Should be another marker in range here on the ground. Damned if I see it. Huh. Cruise control.
Affirmative.
Yeah, as soon as I said it normally works, you see what happens.
Yeah, we jinxed it.
And it does normally work on the pads. We come back down to a different one. Jump.
Jumping.
And the thing about it is, going back to Olisar, it may or may not work on Olisar. Cruise control.
Affirmative.
Range.
Collecting data.
Channel 8 shelter. I don't remember if Height Hicks has pads. Just went to Tram and Myers. It didn't work. Alright, we'll check out this one's right in the middle. This one's liable to get me killed. I hate jumping to the middle of the planet. I don't see a... Oh, here's a marker up here. We'll go around the planet. Every time I jump toward the middle like that, it just kills me. Jumps me right through the planet. Jump.
Jumping.
They really need to get this refuel fixed.
I don't know. I was looking at the thing and it says 3.9 is coming soon again.
Yeah.
They said they're still working out a few.
Didn't they say that 2 weeks ago? 3.9 soon.
I keep telling everybody it was part of the Space Whales April Fool's.
It probably was. Range. Range.
Collecting data.
Okay. There we go. Now we'll try it. Yeah, every time I jump to a place when it's toward the center of the planet, it crashes me through the planet. Range. Oh,
Collecting data.
wrong command, Ed. Range.
Collecting data.
So I try not to do that anymore. Jump.
Jumping.
And I should have refilled it when I got into an All-Star, and I just forgot to do it. Because it seems like whenever you land, you can never refuel it, but if you got a fresh spawn, you can. And they wonder why people have to claim their ships all the time. Doesn't take a break.
Does the Avenger fit inside of the Carrack? Because I can just...
Not that I know of, no. Range? No, I think it's too big. It's too tall.
Collecting data.
I mean, its footprint's not that big, but it stands a lot taller than the Pisces and the Arrow. Hell, it's got chicken legs, you know. You stand it way up there. If not, it's pretty quick recall if I expedite it. Whoops. Landing mode.
The landing gear
And we
is
do
down.
have a pad, so
And
we're in good shape.
locked.
Somebody's here. Just about flew right past that by a couple thousand kilometers. Change view.
Roger that.
Okay, we'll try it before we touch down, and we'll try it after. Let's get close enough. Should be close enough. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Open Mobiglass.
Here we go. And I should have been all right to touch down. Normally I am. The only reason I didn't touch down is because it didn't work on the other pad. I should be full of bullets. Mobile glass.
Open Mobiglass.
Shouldn't be short of ammo. Man. You should have full complement. Yeah, I got plenty of ammo. A little repair in. 25 credits ain't much. Okay. Cruise control.
Affirmative.
Star map.
Activating now.
Come on, click. Doesn't want to click. There it goes. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Wow, why was it going to use that much fuel going to Delamar? Star map. Star map.
Activating now.
What the hell? To OE1, it's going to use 180. What the hell is this doing here? Look at this.
Yeah, it's the OXM1 bug. It does that. You're not really going that far. You only go half.
Close star map. I'm going to get up in the atmosphere. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's using some serious...
Ever since Crusader turned big like that, that's what's happened.
Well, look how far away it is.
Yeah, all you have to do is just a small jump to the OM. You don't have to go the whole 19
Nope.
million miles.
Yeah. How about another? Star map. How about I just hit one around the planet and
Activating
don't have to
now.
worry about it? Close star map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, they seriously need to fix that. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Jump.
Jumping.
Yeah, that's just, they really need to work on our navigation system. Star map.
Activating now.
See, it won't even click to it. There it is. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Cruise control. Range.
Affirmative. Collecting data.
Gimbals.
Actioned.
Jump.
Jumping.
Yeah, they definitely need to work on it. Oh, bad transition there. Look at that. Flag spiking something fierce. I'm not being able to get full loads at Walla, Area 56 anymore. Somebody else probably figured it out. I've noticed, and I don't care very big loads, but one time I was there, you had a carriage sitting there. People are figuring it out. Frame rates are good today. Yeah, how can people pad RAM and not get crime stats? I don't understand that.
I don't know. I kept sort of following the conversation, and they eventually said they're only out at PO taking out Auroras and Mustangs, but my ship got blown up.
Yeah, they're only taking those ship out. Yeah, that's a lie. Like I say, I don't understand the thrill of that. That's just flat ass griefing. There's no other explanation for it. I mean, they make excuses, but you're ramming other ships to blow them up. How is that not griefing? I mean, it's not like you're getting anything out of it except the thrill of killing somebody else. No, you're not even getting a thrill of killing them. You're just getting a thrill of making their life miserable. So I don't understand how people claim that's not griefing.
Oh shit, there's an 890 out here.
There's not many of those in the game.
One sitting at Port Alice.
I mean, I very rarely see one.
It's the next one on my list.
But as of right now, about all you can do in it right now is fly around in it. That really has, there's no gameplay for it. There are probably a lot more of them in the game than I think. Just that people aren't using them because there's really nothing to use them for. I mean, a lot of people are going around flying around in Carracks still because they can do cargo in them. So they are actually using those, but I don't know. I'd be afraid to run that much cargo. Well, hell, if I filled up a Carrack and it got DC'd, I'd lose all my credits. I don't think I could fill one up. I got about 400,000 credits.
Yeah, it's the most risky thing in the game right now.
Yeah, I don't even think I could fill one of them up. Well, with cheap shit I could, but I couldn't fill it up with anything that would pay anything.
I mean, I don't really make any money unless I fill up my Caterpillar.
Yeah, I mean, 100 SCU is only going to make you about 12,000 credits unless you're doing agrium or laranite, and then it's so costly to fill it up, you DC, it's going to take you forever to earn it back. So yeah. It's just very risky right now to be running cargo, or high dollar cargo. You can make money doing it if you're willing to take the risk, but
yeah, when I do mine in the Caterpillar, I make 107,000 a run.
yeah,
I only do it once though when I join the server.
Yeah, like I say, there's money to be made, but it's risky. Well, you're going to lose what? If you lose it, you're going to lose 500,000 credits. Okay. Mobile glass. Should have. Looks like Rico just popped up. Rico, I guess it is. Need to discuss. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go down here to Levski. Go ahead and talk to her. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobile glass.
Range.
Collecting data.
Say it's just risky right now. Jump.
Jumping.
But since I don't have a Caterpillar or anything that big to haul cargo in, I don't have to take the risk. Because if I had one, I'd be doing it.
Now, there's times I've went to both spots that I go to and I can't get a full Caterpillar. I just kill myself or I log out into bed and try a different server, but that doesn't work. I'm screwed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's like I say. A lot of times I can't even fill up Astatine. I can't even fill up that Andromeda. Somebody else has already gone in with a cat or a Carrack. And I guess if you want to wait around for it, it'll eventually refill, but that takes quite a bit of time.
Hey, welcome back to the land of the free.
Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
Close mobile glass.
Hang on, all ready to go.
Closing mobile glass.
I think I'm in hangar 4 here. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Mobile glass.
That's Incomplete.
Open
Doesn't
moby
say.
glass.
Close mobile glass.
Closing moby glass.
Power down.
Powering down.
Oops, looks like it's shut off. I wonder if I can keybind exit ship. I wonder if I can keybind that. Wouldn't have to chase all the buttons in the cockpits. They always put them in a different place. I wonder if I could do that. I only need 2 million more credits to get a saber. Help me. Only 2 million more. Actually, I think a saber's 2.2 million, so I need 1.8 million.
I think it takes me about a month and a half to get that, if not less.
I have never earned 2.2 million in a patch. I've never tried. I've never bothered upgrading my ships till this patch, and when we got some persistence because I got tired of buying things. And as soon as you get a crash or DC, you got to buy them again. As soon as you have to claim your ship because you can't refuel it, you have to buy them again. Now that I can actually upgrade and keep my stuff, I've made a whole lot more money because, you know. But yeah, I finally got the point. I just got tired of chasing credits to be giving them away every other time I logged in.
I think I had 2.5. I gave 500,000 to my wife because when you bring her in the game, it's just a shopping spree of clothes.
Oh yeah. Okay, we got our remove thieves. Okay, whoops. Mobile glass.
Open moby glass.
I forgot she's watching the stream.
Share coming your way. Close mobile glass.
I don't think we're even in a
Closing
party.
moby glass.
Or not. We might not be. Yeah, I never accepted one. Okay, hang on. Contacts.
Broadcasting now.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna refuel the ship real quick. I'm at Levski anyway.
Okay, let's make sure we're on the same server here now, huh? So your wife was watching the stream, she's not in the game?
Yeah, she turned around and gave me this look.
You know, that would pretty much mean that I don't see you here. God darn it. Oh, there you are. Invite coming.
I got it.
Okay, now let's send a share. I was gonna say if she's in, I could send her a share too.
No, she's on World of Warcraft.
I haven't played World of Warcraft in a while. I used to be real serious about it. Close mobile glass. Share on the way.
Closing moby glass.
Okay, heading back to my ship.
I'm just gonna do a quick touch and go refill.
You hope. You hope. My touch and goes don't work out. I touch, I go, I still don't get fuel. Alright, yeah, I know. I didn't get it. Yeah, that is probably right now the most aggravating thing in the game. I even find that more aggravating than the DCs. And I mentioned earlier when I was on today on the stream that one thing about this video card, my 2060, I could usually tell when a server was going bad. You know, because my frame rates would take a bigger hit. And I've noticed with this card, I can't tell. Doesn't seem to really.
Our refueling is not working here.
Yeah, that's what when I touched down, I tried to refuel and it wouldn't let me.
I mean, it's giving me the option when I hover, but it's not doing it.
Yeah. And there are no bases on this planet, on this moon. I think I'm on 4. But you should have enough quantum fuel anyway. If you came from Olisar. Should still have almost half a tank.
Yeah, it was weird. It was showing me like 213 on damage, but I'm not even near that when I touched down and took off.
Yeah, like I say, I think things are a bit weird. Alright, we're gonna back to the ship. Start up.
Acknowledged.
Contacts.
Broadcasting now.
Close mobile glass.
You are clear to
Closing
launch.
mobi glass.
Take off. Take off.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the comm.
Okay, we're airborne. See you right in front of me.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Okay, we should be able to range.
Collecting data.
Should be able to team cruise control.
Affirmative.
Get out of the atmosphere anyway. I show you're spooled up. Jump.
Jumping.
Now the jump feature does work pretty good most of the time. Now, I've seen it not work, but most of the time it's pretty good. Cruise control. Gimbals.
Affirmative. Actioned.
Now remember, you got to keep moving. Do not come to a stop when we're doing it in the Avengers.
Hold on, it's acting up for me. I didn't
Okay.
jump yet.
Oh, okay, I'm throttling back here. Just go on a holding. Yeah, it showed you were spooled up, ready to go. As I said, most of the time it works pretty good. Wonder if I can watch you come in. Change view.
Yeah, I was spooled up. I got some weird flashing things because it was in the party thing, and that just didn't do it.
Change view.
Roger that.
Yeah, so you should jump right in right about where I'm at. I didn't go far.
Yeah, I'm not even jumping. It's not even working right now.
Maybe you can jump to me. Supposed to be able to do that. I don't know how well it works.
Okay, that's nice. Luckily, I stopped my ship because I went to, because you can still do the reverse exit out the back of the seat to turn around, and it just threw me.
Oh, wow. Yes, you can still exit the back end. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it looks like seeing somebody else coming out of QT. I've never done that before. Actually watched somebody come out of QT. I don't know if it just you're there 1 minute and they're not there the next.
I don't know. I'm not QT and I'm having trouble.
Yeah, that's funny because it showed you were all spooled up, ready to go.
Yeah, there's something wrong with it. Like I can shut off quantum, and it's still showing me a calibration ready and awaiting spool, which is not normal.
No, you should be able to turn it on and off.
It's not even showing me my speed or nothing.
Power down. Completely power the ship down. See if you can restart the ship. Maybe giving it a restart will clear it.
Now it's still showing calibration and awaiting spool. That's messed up.
Log out in the ship and log back in. I don't think this is a time mission. Mobile glass.
Open
I don't
mobiglass.
think we have a time restraint on this.
I'm not that far. I'll just respawn the ship instead of trying to log out and try to get back in if possibly full.
Well, we're in a party, so you should be able to come back in. Yeah, there's no time limit on this. Or if it is, it doesn't say it anywhere. Close comms.
Comlink closed.
Messed up how you do all this stuff in this game, and then one simple small thing like this. And
Yep. It's funny how that works. F key.
only got a minute to wait. Let's expedite.
These MFDs and these Avengers do not work most of the time. If you notice that, I mean, what they come on. If you try to change them, they won't change. That's just it's a bug in the Avengers. It's all of them. I try to set them up how I like them, but they never lets me. Just go back.
Yeah, I
to
wish they would
default.
stay up there if you switched them. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you switch them to how you like them, but you know, nothing in this game saves. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't know why not, but I would think it would. I would think that'd be part of the mapping. You know, I think they would stay how you put them until you changed them. But they don't. They reset to what they think should be up there, and they got shit up there I never use. I was discussing overclocking with a guy yesterday or the day before, and he likes to overclock. And I told him I never overclock, I just upgrade. I said, to me, overclocking is for you when you've reached the limit of what you can use, and then you're trying to push more performance. But taking subpar components and overclocking, to me, just doesn't make sense. Like if I need better shields, overclocking my shields is just putting a bigger strain on my power supply. I'm better off upgrading my shields than I am overclocking them. Now once I reach max shields that I can put on a ship, then it's time to start overclocking it, see if I can get more out of it.
Yeah, I haven't messed with the overclocks yet.
Yeah, I don't overclock until there's no reason to. I can put better equipment on it. And I'd rather have the better equipment than pushing subpar equipment to the max. It's just going to fail quicker. So like I say, I don't overclock. I have nothing on any of my ships I have overclocked. But I have upgraded a lot of components. And the thing about it is, every time you got to get in your ship, you got to mess with the overclock. I ain't doing that. Because once again, just like the MFDs, it don't save. Every time you restart your ship, you got to go back in there and mess with all that stuff. And I guess if you like to tinker, that's okay, but I like to get in and go.
Alright, let's see if this works now.
Change view.
Roger that.
It is pretty out here where I'm sitting. Looking back at Delamar.
They're spooling up now.
Oh, I think that's you coming out of... See if I can get a screenshot of you popping up out of... Don't see a quantum bubble.
Yeah, it's about 9,000 away.
I don't see a quantum bubble, but I see your triangle. I'm sure that's you.
Yeah, it is. I'm like 2,000 meters away. It's probably desync.
Yeah, I can't see your ship yet. Just see the triangle that you. I can hear you now. Okay, got a screenshot. Change view.
Roger
You're
that.
looking a little white. You know, a little pale. Sure you don't have a cold?
Yeah, I don't go outside no more.
Yeah. All right. Let's crank it up a little bit here.
Yeah, I probably should go out just a little bit, just in case. I don't know how big the radius is going to be.
Well, I think when it pairs, surely it will not. Now remember, on this claim jumper in Avenger, make sure you always stay moving. Do not come to a stop. They'll one or two shot you. I have learned that about these guys. As long as you keep moving, you're all right. They're very bad at hitting a fairly fast moving target.
Contact.
Nearest target.
Targeting.
First prospector.
Contact.
See, he's actually in range, but these ballistics, they're just not that accurate that far away. Die, sucker. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Whoa, look out for the asteroid. Nearest target. Nearest target.
Targeting.
And these guys are really nice. They will slam into asteroids for you. Die, sucker. Whoa. Don't you dare run into me. Nearest target. Oh, yeah. Nearest target. Nearest target. Why aren't you picking this guy up? Nearest target. Nearest target. What is your problem here? Not wanting to target this guy. Nearest target. Whoa, asteroid. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Okay, I show nothing but sentries right at the moment. That's probably another prospector. Come on, fuck or die. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Say whatever you do, keep moving. prospector out here. Nearest target.
Targeting.
I think it's fun in these Avengers to do this. Yep. Mr. Prospector here. Oh, he was a little close. Nearest target.
I EMP'd him. He should have been dead.
Nearest target.
Targeting.
Where is he? I think EMPs work different than we use them. When somebody else uses them, they seem to work better. Come on, buddy, die. Wow.
I died.
Oh, like I say, you gotta keep moving. Damn, that one's just being tough. He's desynced or something. He's taking an awful lot of ballistics. You could probably make it back. Come on. Finally. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Got 6 more. Tell you what, the guns on the Freelance are a lot stronger than they are on this. And I got quite a bit of ballistics on it. Nearest target. Got a weak shield. Nearest target. Out of range. Get closer. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Damn these asteroids. They're trying to kill me, Demented.
I'm hurrying.
I'm talking the asteroids. They're not real fast movers, but they're always in the way. Every time I swing around, there's one in there. Damn, he's gonna take out my shields. Gotta let them recharge here. Let them get a little low. I'm going to try put something like a Shimmer or a Mirage. It's got twin shields. I got twin palisades on it. I'm going to try putting a Shimmer or a Mirage. One of the 0 recharge time ones that are always recharging. See if that gives me a little more shield regen. Let's get over here on the target. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Yeah, and these smaller ships, these guys hit really hard. Yeah, he took out 2 shield facings there just with 1 shot. It's not like being in here in the Freelancer or Andromeda. They hit these little ships really, really hard. Nearest target, 3 more. It's much more of a challenge this way. Nearest target.
Targeting.
And plus, I'm using fixed versus gimbal, so I'm doing more DPS, but it's also harder to aim. Nearest target.
Targeting.
You're lighting that one up. There you go. Nearest target.
Targeting.
I mean, I really enjoy these little Avengers. I mean, they're just so versatile. There's nothing you can't do with them. I do believe we've done it. We done it. We got rid of the mining thieves. Nearest friendly.
Identifying now.
Piece of cake. You switched ships. You cheated. You cheated.
I'm gonna wait for a minute. We're in the missile boat. Shit.
I know. I say you cheated. Those freelancers make light work of this mission. I mean, probably the
I got the miss. This is the miss, so she's
It's
got
even
missiles
better,
all
yeah.
over the.
It's probably even. It's got those have to be the optimum ships to do this. The freelancers.
Yeah, the next time I don't know, this one popped up for sale, and I seen it on a forum post or something, and I went and grabbed it. It was like just a spur of the moment sale on it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they just got the right amount of maneuverability, the right amount of shields, and those 4 laser guns, even stock, are pretty deadly. Not
Now this one's
mentioning
got the
this.
GTs on it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think for these claim jumper missions, that's probably the perfect ship. I mean, it's much easier doing a freelancer than it is in the Andromeda, and that's just because of maneuverability. The Andromedas, or the Connies, they drift so much. You got to be really careful you don't run into everything.
Yeah, it's not a bad handling ship for this type of stuff at all. I almost brought my Aquila because I put Reverend Apocalypse Arms guns on it, but I was like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes they're pretty, like I say, for these claim jumpers, they do a really, really good job. Mobile glass. Well, I don't know if I got enough fuel to get out there, but hang on. Whoops. Got Clovis. Okay, now here's one that's, let's see, I wonder where it's at. I don't know, but this is, Hornsby, CS4, crime stat 4. Wonder where this is at. I'm going to accept the bounty for a CS4. Now this will, I don't know where we got to go to get it. Hopefully I got enough fuel. But some of these bounty assignments, NPCs, they're really, really tough.
I'm down. I'd give it a shot.
You got a missile boat. Here comes Share. And if you haven't started them, this will start them for you. Okay. Star map. Let's see where this is at.
Activating now.
Oh, we're not that far
It says
away.
I have 23 missiles left, so it should be good.
Yeah, this is not that far away. Quantum beacon. Set route. We're really close, believe it or not. Close star map.
Affirmative.
You'll probably have to target the quantum beacon. Not that far away. Not that far away. Range.
Collecting data.
Obstructed. Of course it is. Means there's a rock in the way. This will probably be a bunch of Cutlass Blacks with scatter guns on them, so they do hit really hard when they get close enough. Yeah, this is the one I think it is. We got a bunch of Cutlass Blacks, and they have scatter guns, and they hurt really, really bad. Oh, except call to arms, mobile glass.
I think I did.
Open Mobiglass.
I didn't, so I'm gonna accept it. Yeah, I got a bunch of these done. Close mobile glass. Close mobile glass.
Closing Mobiglass.
Nearest target.
Targeting.
Drake Buccaneer. First one is. Like I say, don't be afraid to light them up with missiles. There's our second contact. Nearest contact. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Okay, there's Monty. See this pip is zipping around, so we have desync. Nearest target. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Next target.
Next hostile.
Damn him! Cut that out. Holy shit, this guy is going out of his way to come after me. Alright.
It's a damn hammerhead.
Block missile.
Lock.
Box 1. Block missile.
Lock.
Box 2.
Missile away.
Block missile. Box 2.
Missile away.
Oh shit, somebody done ran into me again. Son of a bitch. I don't know if we're going to get his shields down. Lock missile.
Lock.
Box 2. Oh shit. Guess who's out of missiles? Guess who's out of bullets? Damn. Yeah, I don't know that we've got the guy. I'm out of guns. We're fucked. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Lock missile.
Lock.
Lock missile.
Lock.
Come on. Lock missile.
Lock.
Shit. Okay. We're not taking out this hammerhead because I am out of ballistics. That's the trouble with ballistics. And I didn't really figure we'd run into a hammerhead of all things. I could run interference, but... Lock missile.
Lock.
You know, that hammerhead don't really hit all that hard. Yeah, I can't believe they stuck a hammerhead in this battle. And have you noticed how they can fly that thing? We've got somebody else out here in a green ship. Nearest friendly. Nearest friendly.
Identifying now.
Nearest target.
Targeting.
Yeah, we're not actually hurting his shields. We're probably going to have to... Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Range.
Collecting data.
Quantum system is jammed. We're jammed too, by the way. I am going to fetch the Andromeda. Missiles and bigger guns. Jump. Cause this ship ain't taking down them
I'm
shields on the on that hammerhead. But range.
Collecting data.
Yeah, here's where I wish I had a saber. But it won't take me a second to spawn in a Connie. Jump.
Jumping.
Hammerheads. First time I've seen them. Just stay alive till I get back. We need a carrier ship so we can
I already
rearm.
died.
Oh, you did? Damn. Alright. Well, it's still on. We won't lose the mission. But I'm going to go get the Andromeda so I have some bigger guns. Bigger guns and more missiles.
Maybe I should see if I can take that warlock out and EMP the shit.
I don't know. Like I say, I couldn't even scratch them. I could take out the Buccaneers, of course, but I couldn't touch the Hammerhead even with full, even when I had plenty of bullets left. Wasn't even scratching it.
So if I can knock them out and they stop shooting, because that's what they'll do, they'll take them out like that. You have to.
Permission to land?
Approach protocols engaged.
But I've never actually tried to kill a Hammerhead before.
Please proceed to
Close
sign.
mobile blast.
People steal them from the NPCs, so there's a way to actually shut down that ship and steal it.
Yes, I know they do. Well, I can take out its motors. You can attack its engines and disable it as far as moving around. I know that. I don't think the rest of the components are in the game yet. Just engines. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down. And
I mean, I can
locked.
move around enough they can't kill me, but I couldn't hurt him. And this little Avenger with the guns on it actually does quite a bit of deep. Of course, I had already depleted most of my ammo doing the claim jumper. So. I didn't even think about that when we went to go do the next one, that I probably needed to rearm.
Oh, good.
Power down.
Powering down.
Yeah, I like that command, I have to admit. Instead of having to find the button in every ship, now I can just tell it to shut the hell off. I'm just getting lazier as I go, minute. Getting lazier as I go. Okay.
I don't know what it's going to be like to go back to work when I have to go back to work. I ain't going to be.
God. Yeah, I don't have to do that, but yeah, you're right. You're going to have to go back, whatever it goes. That's going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to be hard to adapt again, you know. It's like after you go on a 2 or 3 week vacation, then coming back and you're thinking, think how bad it is if it's 2 months. Okay, one Andromeda coming up. Supposed to be a missile boat. We'll find out how much of a missile boat.
If the missiles actually work.
Yeah. Oh, it's telling me I gotta claim it. No, shit. Okay, I'll just expedite it. Okay, I filed a claim. There goes pay expedite. Okay, gonna make me go 4 minutes, so I am gonna hit the little boy's room real quick while I'm waiting for this to spawn up. Okay, let's go take out a hammerhead. Ought to be up. Come on, show up. 50 seconds. Got 50 more seconds. CS4 shows up a hammerhead, huh?
I'm gonna steal it.
28 seconds. Want to steal it?
I'm gonna EMP it, and then jump out and try to get inside. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can too to make sure the EMP does work. Because if you see it fire and then it stops firing, then it's down for quite a while. Actually, it seems like, because when people EMP me, it took forever to get the shit.
I think you got an EMP, what, 2 or 3 times though? And I think it depends on the ship, but I don't know that. But I know that little Avenger supposedly has one of the best EMPs in the game.
All right, your ship's all ready for you.
Hang on. Okay, this is the biggest guns I got at this time. Probably ought to take out everything but the hammerhead.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
So we don't get shot at by everybody and their brother while we're screwing around. I was taking out the Buccaneers when I ran out of bullets. That's the only trouble with ballistics. And I wasn't even thinking about it. We already did the claim jumper, so I used quite a few of them. So should have rearmed before I accepted it and went out there. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Contacts.
Broadcasting now.
Close mobile glass.
Hangars open and
Closing Mobiglass.
go ahead and launch.
Takeoff.
Ascending. Retracting modules. Handing you the con.
Range.
Collecting data.
Star map.
Activating now.
Well, the whole day must have passed because now it's switched. That's below us.
Yep. Close star map.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna have to find a marker here. Should be one right over the horizon here. Star map.
Activating now.
Close star map.
Affirmative.
Jump.
Jumping.
Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
Range.
Collecting data.
Gimbals. Gimbals.
Actioned.
Gimbals.
Actioned. Actioned.
Star map.
Activating now.
Come on. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Jump. All right.
Jumping.
See what we got left out here. I think there's one Buccaneer and one other ship besides the Hammerhead. There may be two Hammerheads out here. I'm not sure. Nearest target.
Targeting.
Okay, that's the Buccaneer. Take him out. Get him in range. Come on. Closer, closer, closer. Block missile.
Lock.
Okay. Next target.
Next hostile.
Okay, we got the Andromeda's the target, the Hammerhead's the support. So, we'll take out the Andromeda and then go after the block missile.
Lock.
Box 2.
Missile.
Oh, that hurt. That Hammerhead is hammering me. Alright, lost 2 shields on that. Next target. Okay, all we have is a Hammerhead now. Next target.
Next hostile.
Letting some shields regen. Trying to keep my port side to him.
I'm going in with the EMP. I'm gonna get real close and let it loose.
Still waiting on shield regen. Come on, shields. That guy hits hard when he gets all his guns on you. Let my shields get up and I'll draw fire. They're starting to come up. Block missile.
Lock.
Come on, shields. Block missile.
Lock.
Yeah, it's down. I EMP'd it. I'm gonna charge up another one.
Shit.
Is that you?
Yeah, I quit as soon as you said it, but I still had lasers on the way. Does that make sense? Damn.
I think we got rid of it, or
Yeah,
he
no,
left.
no, we destroyed him. Like I said, I had missiles. I had shit on the way when you said he was down, and I looked up at my target, and his shields were down. However, when his shields
That
were
was that
down,
EMP. I
Yeah.
EMP'd him. He wasn't even firing at it.
No.
And that was pretty sweet.
yeah, no, like I say, I had missiles on the way when the shields went down, and they took him out. He didn't run. He just got destroyed. We got credit for it, I'm sure. I didn't, I just still had missiles on the way. I was trying to get his attention. That worked pretty good, though. That's pretty powerful EMP. No wonder everybody's using it. They say it's meta right now. Obviously, that's true. Nearest friendly.
Identifying now.
Obviously, it's true. It is meta. Because they obviously went down right now. When you hit it, they went down. So obviously, they work. It works. Which that makes that.
It's still charged up, actually. You see it. It should be like lightning around my...
No, I don't see any lightning.
How about this?
Now I do, yes. It's like a big bubble. And you just powered me off. Just powered me down. Yeah, I saw that. So obviously that is kind of dangerous if you're in a group. Startup.
Yeah, in the wrong hands it does.
Acknowledged.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to get me one of these little things. I think it'd be fun for doing this type of stuff. Use EMP them and take.
yeah. You have to make sure you're out of range or you're, yeah, because it took my shields and everything down right now, and I had full shields. So it obviously works. No wonder it's meta. It's not supposed to work that well, is it?
No wonder why you don't. I don't. You know what? The funny part is you don't see them in the game very often because I don't think they have it open for people to buy as often.
Well, yeah, the Avenger Warlock is available at all times.
No, you can't buy the Warlock unless it's in the pack. I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. But yeah, it just took, it takes my power off and everything right now. I mean, make no mistake about it, it works very well. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, it works very well. Yeah, that's going to be an issue in the future. If, well, yeah, everybody's just going to go around EMPing everybody. I can see that happening right now.
You can see it in there when I open the back. I was gonna try to trap somebody in. I'm gonna leave it open at PO and then run up there and trap them in.
Well, you got your cages back there, right?
You can't even get to the front. It's blocked off.
Oh, really? Hang on, I'm getting positioned here so I can look up your ass. Oh, yeah. I'll be damned. Huh. Ain't that something?
Like you can still get out and go in the bed and everything, but you can't go through the door anymore. You can't have. You have no access to the back because the EMP's back there.
I'll be damned. Yeah, I can see it back there. You're absolutely right. Huh. It obviously works very well. Yeah, I'm not so sure I like that in the game. If it's going to be that easy to shut everybody down, I mean, come on. God, pirates are going to have a field day, aren't they?
Yeah, it depends. Nobody wants to subscribe. You know, you always tell these people, dude, it's worth the $10 sometimes, and people still don't do it. So they don't have access to the ship. Only people that subscribe are going to be able to buy it once it's month.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it stays active for about a month, and then after that, it's the next ship, which is going to be the red. So the red will start, and then this one will be for sale, and then next month will be a new ship, and then the red will be sale for that.
Yeah, I thought you could
Kind of
buy
worth
that.
it though.
I thought you could buy that ship all the time. Maybe not. You can buy the Titan all the time.
Yeah, the Titan and the one with the prison cells are the two you can.
But you can't buy the EMP craft.
No, it's not open.
Oh, I
It's
didn't.
never. It's not for sale on their site.
Well, yeah, that's kind of worth having, isn't it? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean,
Yeah,
sure.
it could be a troll ship if you wanted it to. I mean, you really troll the shit out of people. Like I have already.
Well, yeah, I mean, that worked awfully good. That it shut that hammered head down that quick. Come on. Wow. That's amazing. And what, 3 EMPs? You can destroy somebody with the EMP too? Or just take their shields off?
No, you just shut them down like motors, shields. I think the guns might still fire, but I doubt it. I don't know.
Won't
The
do
cool
any
thing
good
is
if you
once
don't
you
have.
shut it down,
Won't do any
once you shut
good.
it down, yeah.
Yeah, if even if your guns fire, you can't track anybody to shoot them. You may be able to fire missiles, but I doubt that. I doubt if you could even fire missiles.
Yeah, you're pretty much at the mercy of the person because you have no shields. And with the ballistic combination and the laser combination on this, which I'd probably put all ballistic, it could probably just cut right through.
Wow. Yeah, that makes that pretty deadly ship. Because I did read that the little warlock there had the best EMP or one of the best EMPs in the game. So, for the little money, what, $60, $65, I think it is.
I think I was looking at prices on ships. I think this one's 85.
Oh, really? I didn't realize it was that expensive. I thought it was a $65 ship.
Yeah, it's not even listing the EMP, and it's already got the shimmer in it for shields.
Well, that ship only holds 2 shields. A couple shimmers is not really enough shield for that ship. I played with them. I put a couple shimmers in my Renegade, and they ate them up. Even though they were instant regen, they weren't enough shieldings. Now, maybe a Palisade with a shimmer, but 2 shimmers, that's not like a Saber who has 3 of them. They have a lot more shield hit points because it has 3 of them. Oh, you're gonna shut me down again.
That looks so cool, don't it? It looks.
It does
Remember
look cool.
Terminator?
It does
Remember
look.
Terminator
Yeah,
2
yeah,
when they
it looks
spawned?
cool. I mean, you're sitting there where I'm sitting, and it lights up. It's cool. Make no mistake about it. It's cool looking. Now, I guess that's your warning that it's going to happen, but you got to be actually see this. The guy's up behind you. You can't see that, of course. Oh yeah, I can see pirates having a field day when. And like you say, people who are trolling, just shut them down, then a couple shots and they're dead. They have no
I think there's
shields.
only three. I remember someone was talking about it. I think there's only 3 ships with a
Yeah,
EMP.
there's not many ships that you can EMP with.
It's like I was surprised the Mantis was so popular, and you don't ever.
Well, the Mantis doesn't have. It's not really EMP, doesn't it? Doesn't it have the quantum drive sucker? Was that what EMP does? Knocks you out of quantum drive?
Yeah, that had the quantum drive. It'll take you out of quantum drive and it stops you or something. But you get a crime stat when it.
But you don't get a crime stat when you EMP.
Nope.
That's going to change. Almost has to. Well, all of it doesn't make sense. When you're out doing PvP, you're going to have crime stat all the time. I don't understand how Chris thinks they're going to make all this work. Does that make sense?
Oh, you cut out. I couldn't hear you.
I don't understand how Chris thinks all this is going to work. PvP in this game. Now, there are orgs that are going to go out and PvP, have fun. There's people that's going to PvP. Do you realize if you PvP, you got to the way the game is right now, you have to have crime stat? Anytime you shoot somebody else, you get a crime stat. So PvP is actually only by criminals, the way he's making the game. I don't understand how it's all going to work. Like if you and I were going to go out and say we're going to have a PvP match, we're going to get crime stats, or the guy who shoots first is. I don't know that you get a crime stat when you shoot back, but if I shoot you first, I get a crime stat. How's it going to work? You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't see any point in killing anybody and blowing them up in this game, unless you want to get yourself a crime stat. And
Yeah,
then
I grant you. I don't understand.
You don't make no money killing nobody.
No.
I mean, if there was a value,
but you
on
will.
doing
But you
this-
will. That's why he's making it. Like a pirate. Say I had a load full of cargo and you EMP'd me, you can steal my cargo then. Or you blow up my
Yeah,
ship.
that's nice, but I can only carry as much cargo
I
as the ship
know,
can
but
hold,
you can bring your buddies and they can all take it all. Or you can EMP me, blow up my ship, and then take the salvage. Do you see what I'm saying? He's making the game that it's beneficial to kill people. I mean, it's not in the game now because we have none of those professions in the game, but they will be in the game. And once they're in the game, you're going to find people are going to go around killing people just to get their shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much how everybody is in the game.
Yeah.
Live a life they can't really.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I just don't really see why it's all necessary. I think there ought to be areas where you can go PvP, where you don't get crime stats, nothing's wrong with it. You know what I mean? Say lawless
Yeah, I think there
areas.
should be. Yeah, there should be a place where two organizations can go and battle.
Yeah, but I don't think, I don't think allowing that everywhere. I don't know. I think that he's going to run a lot of people off by having a system. People are going to take advantage of the system. They always have, they always will. You know, I don't know. I think they're going to run off a lot of people that are going to get tired of getting blown up for no reason. You know, I understand piracy and all this stuff, but you defend yourself, you get a crime stat. Like I say, they may figure it all out before it's over and done with, but the way it is right now, the victim is, it's just like in real crime, the victim is the one that gets screwed. You know?
Well, it is real life simulation of space. That would be real life simulation.
Well, yeah, I mean, the victim gets screwed every time, and that's the way Chris is making it right now. And I don't know that it'll stay that way. Like I say, I think you're going to have. I think there should be places where we can go PvP if we want to go do dog fights and do ground battles and stuff. I think we ought to be able to do that without getting crime stats. Right now, you can't. If, say, you got a team together, I got a team together, we went down and we wanted to battle it out just for fun, a bunch of us are going to get a bunch of crime stats. You know? Because we killed somebody. Hell, we get crime stats now if you die and you get respawned in my ship. You know, come on.
Yeah, ain't it? When I died in your ship and you got a crime stat.
I got a crime stat for it. I had nothing to do with you dying. You see what I mean? I don't understand how it's
It was
all
a homicide because I was in your ship and that was under your property, and I died on your property, so you got to.
You know what? If you shoot yourself in the foot, I shouldn't be responsible. But I don't know how it's, they got a lot more to figure out. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but I don't like the signs I'm seeing right now. You know, people could, I don't know. Somebody boards your ship, you shoot them, you get the crime stat. Not them for stealing your ship or trying to steal your ship. You do because you shot him. That doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a whole lot of work that sounds like it would suck to do. I'm glad I'm not.
I mean, I'm not interested in trying to steal nobody's ship, but I know people steal ships, they get shot for doing it, and the guy who owns the ship gets a crime stat. I don't see how you can allow that. But that's why people are stealing ships. There's no penalty for doing it. The person who gets penalized is the person whose ship you're stealing. So, yeah. Like I say, they got a lot of work to go, and I'm sure they're not going to allow it. They're not going to. I hope they're not going to let it stay like that. But I don't know how they're going to fix it either. Just like all this pad ramming, how can people pad ram and not get a crime stat for running into somebody else's ship? You run into the station, they'll give you a crime stat. Should be the same thing if you run into somebody else's ship. EMP, is it really deadly? Probably not. But you're not going to EMP somebody. The only reason you're going to EMP somebody is to kill them, right? Why else would you do it?
Yeah, if you were a bounty hunter, I could see the EMP being.
That's true. But an EMP, shouldn't he be immune to, if he's on a bounty, shouldn't he be immune to a crime stat? For that particular bounty. Like I say, I don't know how they're all going to all figure it out. Hopefully they're thinking about it all. But yeah, say you fly around Alisar and you just feel like being a dick and EMP in Alisar. Alright, well.
Yeah, EMP everybody that comes flying into Alisar, and then they go dead and they crash into Alisar.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a crime stat for that. See, I don't understand how that's. I get maybe they didn't think about these things till after they found out, well, yeah, people, they should have figured it out. It's obvious to me that people are going to abuse that. But maybe it didn't occur to them. But they have to be aware of it by now. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some forum somewhere where somebody complains about EMP. I mean, like I said, I had that harassment that one time, and I don't.
Yeah, I have a tendency I just get out of the way. But you're right. If he keeps EMPing you, you can't run. You know what I mean? Uh, you have to be an
Yeah,
awful
that's how
quick.
it was working actually. Because once I got my ship back up and running, he would just EMP it again. And I'd
Yeah. I mean, if he can recharge that fast, you can't get away. Maybe they got to increase the timers on the EMP. You know, you can do it once, but then you say you can't do it again for, so many seconds. So people
yeah,
can
he
flee.
he probably had it overclocked or something. Because
That's true too.
there's no way. Because this one didn't even want to redo it right after it had.
That's true. Now I got EMP'd in my Cutlass Red over Lorville, and they EMP'd me, shut me off. Now I got it back running again, but before I could get away, they shot me out of the sky. But he didn't EMP me again. He just blew me up. My shields still weren't up when I was running. So all I had needed was a couple lucky shots. But I knew as soon as he did it, I got EMP'd because everything went dead and I started falling to the planet. And before I crashed on the planet, I got it restarted and kicked the throttles up, but no shields, and he just followed me down and then he just he shot a shooting duck, a sitting duck is what it boiled down to. You know, ship wasn't fast enough to flee, and it could have fleed. I could have fleed into quantum travel, possibly, but not without any shields, because you know. So yeah, I can see it being a problem. Some people are gonna treat it. I would use it the way we just used it on targets that were over and above me. That's like that hammerhead. Yeah, let's take that hammerhead out. Makes it easy to take him. And I can't see that staying. Can you imagine that staying in the game? That people in those big industrial ships or military ships, they're going to come unglued when they find out their hammerhead is. Yeah, so what? One Avenger is going to take you down. You know what I mean? He's going to shut you down. The rest of the ships are going to pound you. So yeah, I'm not even sure EMP is a good idea in the game. I mean, think about it. Are we going to have a counter for that? Now, if we had a counter that you carry around something that prevents it, maybe. But I think that would take a completely rework of all the ships. Yeah, can you imagine all these guys who bought these big, fancy military ships? And you know that I've got this big ass hammerhead that would take out all these ships, and all it takes is a little bitty Avenger to shut me down? How's that going to work out? Now, you have to admit it's pretty cool when you get in on your seat. See, I can even see you do that. Now, you would not think they would show that, you know what I mean? But I can actually see you get in and out of your seat.
Yeah, I'm surprised at the amount of detail you can see inside of a ship just from looking, even hitting F and zooming in.
Yep. Yeah, you have to admit that their artists are really good. They've done a lot of detail work. Yep, amazing. Yep, I'm with you. I think actually have to have one of those maybe. Lights. Oh, I'm powered down.
Lights on.
Startup.
Acknowledged.
It's weird because it's got like a coating on the wing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Might have to be a ship we actually have to have in our stable. If it's going to be so OP. Look at that ugly bug out there on my windshield. Splat.
I like the noise that it makes sometimes when you hit it.
Yeah, ugly bug out there on the windshield. My windshield wipers don't work.
Hope I don't die.
That usually been working pretty good here lately. I mean, there for a while you took your life in your own hands whenever you got in and out of your adventure, but here lately it seems to be working pretty good.
Nah, I'm gonna head somewhere and land, and the kids are gonna be going to bed soon. So yes,
Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'll put this one back to bed. Yep, I'm up. I wonder, is that ship available in game? If it is, it's not going to be that expensive.
yeah, there's it's a sub ship right now. If you spend the $10, you can get all 3 versions of this. And
Yeah,
then
but I
after that,
mean,
I looked at a site. I looked to see what my 600 was worth. It was for something, and it was accurate. So it said 85 for this.
yeah. So I meant in game as far as buying it in game.
Well, eventually, yes, all ships will be viable in
Yes, I
game.
just wonder if it
I
was
think,
available now.
no, I don't think it is.
I'll have to look because you know that will be a very expensive ship to be able to buy. It shouldn't be. Even at $85, what, $1.5 million credits maybe?
That sounds about right.
But like you say, it may not be available. I don't know. I thought all the Warlock Avengers were buyable right now. See, so obviously I was
Yeah,
wrong.
I hit my forward button there by accident.
Didn't
I
hurt
didn't realize
nothing.
it was gonna go that fast.
Didn't hurt a thing. I didn't even feel it. Didn't even jostle the ship. Like a gnat bouncing off the window. Range. Range. Range.
Collecting data.
Oh, we made a few credits a day anyway. Jump.
Jumping.
I'm still overflying this one. Still haven't quite got used to the drift. Star map.
Activating
But that
now.
may take me a while to get used to that, you know. Huh, it says that's still up. We killed the, we got paid for it, so why is the marker still up, I wonder, on the star map? Close star map.
Affirmative.
Dude, the sun is hitting Levski just right. You can see the fog all over the place, and the mountains look.
Yeah, sometimes it depending on the time of day and everything, sun position, it looks really great. Range.
Collecting data.
Jump.
Jumping.
Like I say, anybody says it's not pretty is wrong.
Yeah, I was watching someone stream last night, and it was like they were brand new at it, and
Uh-huh.
the guy didn't even have his keyboard yet, so he was using the Xbox controller, and it looked confusing as heck.
Like I say, I use mine for FPS stuff on the ground, but I would never try to fly with it. Never. I mean, you know, walking around on the ground is one thing. Trying to fly in 3 dimensions, there ain't no way. Yeah, the only thing bound on my controller is FPS stuff walking around on the ground. I wouldn't dream of trying to use it as a joystick. God, that would be a nightmare, I think. But I've never known any Xbox type controller to be any good in a flight sim. I mean, they're all right in FPS games. But a mouse is much more accurate. Even when you're in FPS mode, when you're in a shooter, a mouse is much more accurate than your controller
I
is
use it
ever.
for some games. Like if I run like an emulation program, I'll use it to do retro games with it. And
Yeah.
it just depends on how I feel.
Now, if a game supports Tobii eye tracking, an Xbox controller is as good as a mouse and keyboard. If you have Tobii eye tracking, uh, but most games don't support Tobii. Some games do, but most of the games do not support it. So unless they do support it, your mouse and keyboard is definitely more accurate in first-person shooters, or even third-person shooters. But Tobii eye tracking, you can actually eye lock your targets, and it's probably superior to mouse tracking. And there are many people who consider it a cheat. Tobii eye tracking, if a game supports it, they claim if you're going to do it competitively, you can't use it, and that's probably true. I don't worry about it. I'm not a competitive gamer. I'm going to use it. I need every friggin' advantage I can get.
I don't know. I kind of want to. I had a buddy that started playing iRacing, and I kind of want to do it, but it's a subscription, and B, the people are extremely competitive. I've watched some
Yeah,
videos.
I don't know that I want to get into that for that reason. They're awfully competitive. Range, I don't. You know what? I like to play for fun, and I don't mind racing other people, but I'm not. You know what? When people start saying, "Oh, you know what? You caused this wreck. How dare you?" And you know what? It's just not that important to me. And I would kind of like to do it myself.
It's a great companion to VR. Racing games that support
Yes.
it are amazing.
Yes, I mean I would love, but I'm thinking, you know what? I don't want to get that all competitive shit. I'm with you. Range.
Collecting data.
I mean, those people really, really take it serious, and I guess I can't blame them if that's what they want to. But I'm just not going to worry about whether I'm the best NASCAR racer in the world. It's not my thing.
Well, yeah, I can see because you have a rating, and in order to you have to satisfy that rating to get to the next level.
Yeah,
If you want to become a good racer, I guess.
yeah. I
And then
mean,
all the pros that are playing the game, I think, since they're not racing now, I think they get the automatic thumbs up, go to the top,
oh,
so
I'm
they can
sure they
race all.
do. But you know what? Just because they can drive a race car, don't mean they can drive a computer.
No, I've seen them. I've watched a few of the popular guys stream it, and they're it's kind of funny because they actually have fun with it because they'll race stuff that they don't normally.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably a lot true. Star map. I can see that.
Activating now.
Close star map. Yeah, I can
Affirmative.
see that. You know, and like I say, I looked into it myself, and I thought about it. And well, first of all, I'd have to buy pedals and a wheel.
Yeah, here I'm looking at the forums right now. EMP overpowered and it says a single EMP shuts down the 890, causing it to lose all power.
It does that any ship. That's what it's for. Jump. Like I say, I understand
Jumping.
people are going to complain about it.
Here's a title. This says, "Let me finish your title. EMP overpowered, and I don't know what I'm talking."
Well, I don't know if it's overpowered. That's exactly what an EMP pulse is supposed to do. It's technical warfare. You know what I mean? It's what the pulse is for, to shut down everything. However, yes, it is meta, and people are going to misuse it. And
Yeah, I'm afraid to see how many people are going to buy this after the sub ships over.
yeah, I agree. It's probably going to be scary. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and
Permission to land.
locked. Approach protocols engaged.
Yeah, they're going to run everybody's fun real quick when every time you go somewhere, somebody keeps hitting you with an EMP. You know, close mobile glass.
Close
I
link
hope it
mobile
doesn't
lost.
come down to that. But you never know. Well, right now there's not many of us on each server, so that helps. But can you imagine, say we had this server and no more space than we have, and there were, say, 4 times as many people, 200? There'd be a whole lot more bullshit going on. I mean, 50 people.
I'm sure by the time you get that far, there'll be more of a universe. Because
I
if
would
you look
hope
at the
so.
Galactopedia, or the map or whatever, this is supposed to be a massive universe.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope they don't start raising the quantities until they get some more systems in, so things get spread out. But I can't imagine even now 200 people on a server would be just atrocious. I think. Just because the dick brains would be running it for everybody. For normal gameplay, it wouldn't matter at all, I don't think.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Power down.
Yeah, the Avenger Renegade, even when it was a new concept, was 85, and it's still 80.
Okay. I thought well, the Renegade, no, the Renegade was 75. I think I paid 75 for mine. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's showing 75 for the Renegade.
Yeah. Power down.
Powering down.
So, hey, look, I just got EMP'd. Exit seat.
I was trying to look through this to see what other ships I can ask Sid to let me buy, but a lot of them are referral.
Exit seat.
That I'm not paying $3,000 for a Javelin.
No. Javelin, hammerheads, those are awful lot of money. Come on. I mean, I guess people are paying that or have paid it, but
I wonder if I can get the Saber Raven. It was a promo ship.
I don't know. They claimed you had to buy one of those Intel Optane drives to get it. Now, who knows?
I don't know. They gave me access to the 600 or the Origin series of ships, and they were showing the original concepts on the 300 with the splitter in the wing. So they were really old. They were the 2940.
Yep.
Like, it was cool, dude. I was going crazy because I was like, I want this X1. I want this and this.
I actually have an X1. But I don't,
It's not even out yet, is it?
No, it's not going to, they haven't even worked on it, so, what good's an X1 going to do you? Yeah, that's...
Well, they're throwing all this racing stuff in, and we've got one racing mission. I mean, that's a cue to start finishing that shit.
And I'm really not interested in racing anyway.
I tried it in this arena thing, and there's no way I can control.
No, I'm just not interested. I mean, it's just not that much fun. I mean, I guess anything you do, you practice enough, it would be,
Maybe since we're not going to get a wipe, they're hoping not to. Maybe I'll go buy the MPVU, both of those.
Yeah, I think if they're not going to wipe, I'm just going to quit. I don't really need, I've bought everything I need to upgrade it. I'm going to upgrade with. I'm just going to start saving credits now. I'm going to have to check and see. Like I say, of course, as soon as I buy something like a Saber, they'll fucking wipe it the next time around. You know how that goes. I would like to have a Saber to do certain missions. I think they're cool.
It's not even for sale yet, is it?
No, but you can buy it in game. I mean, I mean buying it in game. I'm not going to pay cash for it. But I would keep putting
I only pay cash, so I don't have to
buy it in game.
Start like when they do an actual wipe. Still have it.
You still have it. That's what I'm saying. Be my luck. Buy one, and the next patch they'll wipe, and then I have to start all over.
Yeah, Sabres are 170.
Yeah, and they're 2.2 million, I think, in the game.
Let's see, the Comet's 185.
Yeah. Yeah, the Comet's 2.4, I think, 2.5 million. But
I
I
don't know.
go,
They got a new thing on here for. There's another set. It's the small set. There's a 600i Executive Edition,
uh-huh.
and the FC8 F8C Lightnings are listed on it, and they're for concrete.
Huh.
The Saber Raven was promo, and then the Star Kitty Pink Dragonfly was con.
Right.
I guess it's a concept edition. People were showing it. It was like a yellow paint scheme on the 600.
Hmm.
Then you got the Ballista Dune Stalker, which is a concrete, but see, I don't know what level that.
Don't know.
Because I'm 80% through my concrete already to the next level.
Well, I haven't made it to the first level.
Well, when you hit 1,000, you'll know what it's like. But you should be
Yeah.
able to ask for a package, because when you get there, you can buy your ships in a package for like $600 instead of buying them all set.
Yeah, I'm not going to get to 1,000. I'm just not going to do it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you can buy the Entrepreneurs Pack,
Uh-huh.
and that comes with the Prospector, a Vulcan, a Vulture, a Hull B, and an Ursa Rover. That's for $600.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know why that wouldn't be opted to you,
yeah, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, I don't know. They just
or for $695 you can get with the Scoundrel, which is the Caterpillar, the Star Runner, the Cutlass Black, the Anvil Hawk, the Dragonfly, and the Thermal Ranger.
yeah. See, I have a little over 625, something like that's what I have in it right now. So see, I can't buy those packs. I'm
Yeah,
not.
technically, if you melted all your shits down, you could probably buy one, but
They
you're
won't
gonna
offer it
lose
to me.
something.
Yeah, they wouldn't offer it to me. And plus, I would lose 60 months LTI and all that shit.
I believe the LTI carries over. I don't know. Most of them come with LTI anyway.
Oh well, see. So in other words, unless you spend $1,000 to start with, they're going to screw you on all the other ships you buy till you get there.
Now, see, this one here has only got 6-month insurance on it, but it's the 795 pack, which has the Aurora, the Mustang, the 300i, the Stalker, the Reliant, the Cutlass Black, the Hornet FC7, Freelancer, Andromeda, and the Dragon.
Yeah, see, I don't want most of those ships. I don't want
And that comes with a bunch of other
them. I
also
mean, I
bullshit like the
understand people
RSI
collect.
posters.
People want the Auroras. They want the Mustangs. I have no desire to have those ships. I like, the Renegade is my little do everything ship. You know. Now, after seeing your little Warlock, uh, it's an interesting little ship to own. Make no mistake about it. To have the EMP, and it's supposed to be one of the most powerful EMPs. Now that'll probably change, but the type of
Yeah,
gameplay,
that's
it,
how they suck you into buying some more ships.
yeah, but the type of gameplay for that ship, I'm not really interested in being a part of anyway. I don't want to go around EMPing people. Although it would be nice when you're going out on bounty missions, NPC bounty missions. Yeah, you just, I ain't fighting you. I'm shutting you down and killing you. Think about it. It's going to make them real easy. I mean, come on.
I wonder. I was gonna say I wonder what the promo thing was for that Saber, but you already said what it was.
Yeah, it was that Intel Optane drive back when they first started making it. They tried to get people to buy it over the SSDs, and I think it flopped. I mean, they sold a few, but they're not as, yeah. They sold a few, but yeah, M2 drives are more popular. And they're faster, from what I understand. I don't know. I say that's how they treat us. Yeah, now that I think about it, that little warlock is nice, but yeah, I don't see me doing that kind of gameplay that I need it. That I, you know what I mean? That would justify me buying one. I mean, that was cool taking out that hammerhead that fast and easy, but I bet you they nerf that. They're not going to allow a little bitty ship like that to take out hammerheads. Because let's be realistic, all you had to do was EMP him and then turn around and blow him up. That seems like, yeah, I don't think that's what they intend the hammerhead to be able to, be able to beat up like that. I have been wrong, but something tells me that gameplay is going to change. Maybe not. Maybe not. You can never tell what they're going to do, really.
I'm sure it's not really in their mindset anyway right now. They want to add all the stuff that they need to add, then polish.
Right. Right.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
I got news for you. I already claimed it on insurance.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Shouldn't even be
For
out there.
safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your
But it is out
cooperation.
there, but it shouldn't be. I reclaimed it.
Well, the things are shooting at us, so.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't realize they were doing that, shooting ships that you, yeah.
Yeah, because once you do that, it's claimed as stolen, I think.
Huh. I would think they'd just despawn the damn thing.
Initiating
Well,
ship
if they'd
storage
fix the damn landing pads, you wouldn't have to
Please
claim
vacate
them.
the area. Thank you for your
You
cooperation.
can't never refuel the damn things, rearm them or anything. That's the only reason I do it. I don't have any problem with rearming, refueling and stuff, except it never works. So they forced me to claim it so I can get fuel back in it.
Here's my first package. It was a freelancer. It was bought in October 31st.
Uh-oh.
And then November 6th, I upgraded it to the max. Then I upgraded to the Andromeda. Then I went, 2949 anniversary was going on, so I bought a Hull C. Read that it's going to take a while for it to come out, so I got rid of that and went Hull C to Caterpillar. And that's where I am. I got the Best in Show Caterpillar at 285.
Yeah, it's going to be a while before the any of the hulls. Although they claim maybe after they get the cargo stuff in, that maybe they'll get the start working on the hull series. Maybe.